Dragon Ball Daima Episode 2, now out. Let's talk about it. Okay, so the newest episode of Dragon Ball Daima is here, and it's so good to have Dragon Ball back. Let's go. The first episode was fantastic. I really enjoyed that first episode. The lore building, the stuff about the demon realm. We're learning new things about Dragon Ball. And now we come into episode 2 and we pick up where we left off in the last episode, which is where they got wished to become children. Now, this episode, what I absolutely loved about this episode, I could feel Akira Toriyama throughout this whole entire episode. And what I mean by that is the way that this episode is, it takes what made Toriyama such a good writer and what made Dragon Ball so good at the beginning is because the way that he's able to add in the comedic stuff. Because remember, he was a comedic writer before he was a dramatic writer when Dragon Ball got serious. He was more of the gag style manga because he did Orale first. Dr. Slump, he did all that first. So he was that type of writer. This episode embodies that. Because you have the stuff when they're kids. You have the moments of Master Roshi walking up to Goku and Goku's like, "Who's that? Who are you?" You have Hercule going up to Vegeta and Piccolo and Vegeta's like, "Who are you?" Because they don't recognize him without the actual beard. You have Master Roshi being Master Roshi in kid form. But it's just this comedic side that just works. Goku acting like a kid again. We see Goku when he's grown up. We know that he can be a bit childish sometimes. But he's now a child. So it's like a completely different feel. And it just works on every level. And I really enjoyed that aspect of this episode. Another thing I really enjoyed about this episode is we continuously building the lore within the demon realm. We now know not everyone is from the demon realm with pointy ears. But you can assume that majority of them are from the demon realm. So we're starting to learn, why did the Namekians leave? Because they don't like to be ruled. It was a peaceful place and a nice place where they lived, but they left because they didn't want to be ruled. So we're starting to learn little details about the demon realm. We now know that the Supreme Kai has knowledge of the demon realm. He does remember it. And he has a spaceship that he moved to our universe from, which we're starting to understand more. And that's what I love about this show already is I've always wanted them to go to the demon realm, and we're just getting more and more and more and more details about this demon realm. We also got introduced to a new character in this episode from the demon realm. But we learn that this is not just any ordinary person from another ordinary demon world. He actually serves a different king, which now, again, expands the lore of the demon realm. And we know that Supreme Kai is a bit uneasy about this. And isn't feeling, completely like, I don't trust this guy 100%. Like, Goku, keep your guard on. But he has been requested to come and get Goku to go and defeat the new Supreme King of the Demon Realm. So that in itself is where we're going. So we are now going to the Demon Realm as the end of the episode has Goku and the Supreme Kai loading in there while Bulma fixes the other ship when Vegeta and everyone else will come and follow. So that's where we're going to go next week's episode. Another thing I really like that Akira Toriyama has done with this series, so when they turn to kids, he has added something else, an extra dimension and element to them. And what I mean by that is, we know that they're used to fighting in their original body. But when you take them out of that original body, what happens? And I love the idea of they don't understand the balance of their body because it's smaller. I love that their depths perception is now different. Their senses are now different. So not only did they physically get younger, but everything else is now going to play a part. So now they have to get used to this body. And as Goku is doing in this one, he struggles to fly because he doesn't know how to balance the body properly to fly. obviously when they're younger, they're used to that because they're used to that body, and then as they progress, they grow gradually. But when you go from one extreme to another extreme, you can see that it's changing. We have Goku also practicing fighting and realizing that he can't hit this thing. He keeps missing it because he's used to having longer legs. So as he's fighting, his perception of distance is greater, and that because he's used to this body. Now with the younger one, he doesn't have that stretch, that ability to reach that. So how does he counter that? He's now got to change it all. So I thought that was fantastic. Then you have him going and getting his power pole, which was hilarious because Korin doesn't have it. So he goes down to Master Roshi, who has it, and you see it straight away. He's got it for laundry. And then you have Master Roshi in the mirror, just acting like Master Roshi would, and realizing that. And Goku comes back, got my power pole, shows it off as if it's like some sort of like cool thing. And you see they're just like, what the, what? And then Bulma obviously knows it from Dragon Ball. And Goku's like, pretty cool, hey. And so I love that Toriyama's bringing the power pole back. I love that feel of it. So, but again, man, the animation, holy crap. Does this look freaking gorgeous? Wow, the colors are so vibrant, so bright. They are just, so good. And then the designs, we're getting great designs for the characters. I'm loving it. I really am loving how this animation is just crisp and clean, and just I'm lost for words at how good this looks. And then we got introduced to the proper opening as well in here, and the ending. The opening is pretty good. I like the opening. I love the visual of the opening. Just the way that it looks, like the animation with the Super Saiyan transformation, with the Kamehameha, with all the different things and stuff like that. And it gives you an idea of what's going to happen in this series. But so far, I am absolutely loving Dragon Ball Daima. Now, look, it's not Super. I know we all wanted Super to come back. But, I mean, it's just good to have Dragon Ball back. Like, let's just be real. It's just good to have Dragon Ball back so that we can watch it week in, week out. And so far, we're learning a lot about these things. And we also know more about the Dragon Balls now as well, because apparently Shinron only gives out 3 wishes to people that are regulars, which are our Z Warriors, and unknown newcomers who summon him only get 1. Which, sort of makes sense as well, because we get the 1 wish in Dragon Ball Broly, in Dragon Ball Super Broly. So it kind of ties into that. So that kind of fits that mold there where, we got someone who's using the Dragon Ball for the first time. You only get 1 wish, where the others get 3 wishes. So let me know what you guys thought of episode 2. Did you guys enjoy it? Smash it down in the comment section below. Smash that like button, click subscribe, and I'll see you guys next video. Until then, stay safe and peace out.